Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 6. Last time, we started the second match of Class A versus Class B, Momo's team versus Kendo's team. Tokoyami was on Momo's team, and on Kendo's team, there was a guy from Class B named Kurohiro who could go into shadows. So at one point, he went into Dark Shadow and he made Dark Shadow attack their team. So they had to get Dark Shadow out of there thanks to Hagakure's War Perfection, and Tokoyami now had a rival he had to fight. So the guy was doing a very good job of taking Class A through the shadows. He grabbed Aoyama and he just dragged him all over the place. And eventually Tokoyami unveiled a new move that I learned while working with Hawks. Dark Shadow, Dark Angel. So Dark Shadow is able to levitate on his own. So what he does is he has Dark Shadow carry him, and through that he's able to fly. He's not tethered to the ground anymore. He's able to soar and he's able to fly. He learned it from working with Hawks. So we see about how Hawks treated him during his internship. So we see how he was finding it hard to keep up with Hawks, who people keep saying is too fast. And he didn't learn anything from the internship and he wasn't happy about it. But then Hawks chose him again for the work study. At first he was mad because Hawks only used him for his intel on the league. But then he also helped him see that he could soar even higher than he currently is. And thanks to Hawks' help, he developed his new move. But it seemed like Kurohiro was actually trying to play Tokoyami. He wanted to make them think Tokoyami was his main target when it actually isn't. And it seems like Kendo is finally about to show her stuff now. And so some mushroom girl on their team planted mushrooms all over the place, and they even planted some on Hagakure's skin. So now they can see where she is now. I'm not sure how the rest of the match is going to go out, but let's find out how it plays out now on My Hero Academia. This is My Hero Academia, Season 5, Episode 6, English dubbed. And then the mushrooms happened, right?
Bold move. Stand down. You don't know with your feet.
Yep. I bet you didn't expect mushrooms to show up on your skin. Okay. Foresight. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of them. Mushrooms. Oh my gosh.
Hero name Shimaji. Quirk, mushroom.
Shimaji.
She can release spores from her body and instantly grow mushrooms anywhere she wants. The more humidity in the air, the stronger she is.
Oh man.
Fungus up and disappears in 2 or 3 hours tops.
Yeah, but still.
Fine.
They're gonna keep growing. Oh! Oh no! He's one of them!
Here's plan A.
That's kind of scary.
Up first is Kurohiro. He's gonna hijack Dark Shadow. You probably don't realize Kurohiro has leveled up his power and can manipulate all sorts of darkness. We'll turn that bird against them.
And fails?
What if I fail at this task? I'll be left out in the open.
They'd have to attack you using lots of light, so it'll be obvious to us if you're in trouble. The lights will be a beacon pointing us straight to you. Even if Kurohiro fails, we can spring another attack on them.
Oh, the mushrooms.
Plan A was a bust. My only choice is to fall back for now.
Whack! Thud! Boom boom! Ah,
What?
bam!
What happened? What the? What happened? What's going on here?
Flash B, Manga Fukudashi. Hero name, Comic Man. Quirk,
Comic Man.
Comic.
Comic Man.
Sound effects and onomatopoeia in comics come to life.
What?
You can also add an extra zing to certain words as they splat, bang, zow across the battlefield.
Whoa. That's a crazy quirk.
Wow! Thud, thud, thud!
So he just says sounds out loud and they just come to life. That's insane quirk. He says dun dun dun, and actual dun 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 happens.
Damn, damn. Whoosh. Damn, damn.
Shh.
Yo, did that thing damn?
Damn. Mushroom.
Word humidifier! The mushrooms are full of light!
Don't worry, invisible girl. This is super.
Calm down, Hagakure.
My kids are showing their superior
Lad.
strength.
Again with the biased commentary!
Biased commentary.
Stop!
Hard to break those wide-ranging ties.
Come on, Aizawa, join in on it.
We go overseas. Do you think Fukidashi will need a translator?
No clue.
Listen.
Now I just have to defeat you in front!
Uh-oh. Ooh. Quick thinking right there, but
Each got Kendo.
Big
Hero
fist.
name, Battle Fist. Quirk,
Battle
Big
fist.
Fist.
Haha.
Her hands get huge when she attacks. The bigger her fist, the bigger the punch it packs.
Yep.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I won't give you time to plan anything.
Whoa!
We can make this an endurance test if you want to. No way you're gonna outmatch me, Yaoyorozu!
Whoa! She's so strong.
I learned that from watching her at the sports festival.
Ah.
I'm finished if she has time to think. Brute strength is the key!
I'm not convinced this was the smartest move on her part.
What do you mean?
If Yayorozu was separated because they feared her planning, then they might have misjudged her.
I want to be my own hero.
Kendo, you've got it wrong. The truth is that I'm actually still the inexperienced fool, not you. Even so, you humbled yourself and deemed to call me better. So I can't let you see me looking pathetic.
Okay, so now what?
And prove to yourself how much you've grown. No way!
She still has more.
Freaking cannon!
Oh gosh.
It takes a while to make something this large.
Bye. Nice. Now she has a cannon.
The fungus among us is how we will win!
Nah, shoot.
Mushrooms slowing me down. Zoom!
Oh gosh.
What nightmare is this?
That's Hagakure.
Yayorozu
Completely visible.
Aoyama is gone. On top of that, the enemy has hidden themselves and are attacking indirectly.
And more mushrooms keep popping up.
She wasn't aiming at the wall. Then what was she shooting?
I could tell my defeat was likely. In order for us to win.
That explosion just now didn't sound like Fukidashi's work. It came from the other side of the wall. Is that?
Yayorozu's lucky bag. Lucky bag? What's in there?
This?
What's in there?
Yes, Shroom?
Yes.
I don't think Class A knows about this place, do you?
You better hope not. Because he's coming right for you.
Thermal goggles.
Whoa. She actually made those? Wow.
Now when I stare into the abyss stares back at me. Look
Yeah.
at that. What is this? Some kind of loot drop?
I'll hold on to it.
Some goggles. And ethanol.
Ethanol.
This is a disinfectant spray. Yayorozu.
You were
Did you
amazing.
have this backup plan in your head the entire time?
Nice.
I thought it was strange the mushrooms didn't grow on you guys. But that's because you disinfected yourself, huh?
I can't see her.
I'm not.
Ooh. I can't see her, but I know it'll hit hard. Oof, jeez. Ah, oof. Oh, yeah, now he's using that move now.
According to Hawks, speed can easily win against strength.
Let's see if he's right.
Black Abyss!
Black Abyss.
Sabbath!
Sabbath.
Is it darkness that you're searching for?
Oh, okay, that got him.
Then you can borrow my cloak.
There.
Quick, Dark Shadow. Take these two prisoners to...
Hey, are you alright?
What?
So I made sure to keep it hidden away until now.
In his mouth?
It was such a bad shroom if I didn't use it when we were about to lose, though.
My windpipe!
Oh my gosh!
Lungs feel bad? That's little schizophyllum commune.
Komori doesn't have a quirk that screams combat, and yet she's scary. You should have knocked her unconscious.
You better beat him though.
That punch is really hard.
I need to hurry up and finish this dude off. Then I can help the others. Invisible Girl is also invincible!
Oh no, she got her! What happened to you?
What?
before she got me, we were kind of stuck together.
Oh.
She could have done me a solid and let the cannon fall off. It's hard to drag all of this stuff around.
And then he got out.
Hey, thanks for getting us out of this.
It's only natural to save your teammate, Shroom.
Kendo, Fukidashi, you two are okay?
I think so.
Class view 1.
Hey, please don't die.
You really pulled out the big guns, Komari. If I hadn't, we would have lost the round. Yeah, that's true. Kase's tough. They easily could have beaten us. We sure looked out today.
Second match. Class B has a crushing victory with a score of 4.
I wouldn't say the crushing victory.
Describe how impressive this showing was.
Seriously!
I'm so proud of you.
Someone has to do something about him. What's with all these endings so abrupt? Like, every single ending has been pretty abrupt so far. Well, not every, but a lot of these recent endings. Like, this and at least the last 2 episodes have been pretty abrupt with the way they ended. Anything else, or was that it? That's it. Again, that ending was pretty abrupt. They had the biased commentary, which really needs to stop now, because it's getting too much. Aizawa needs to join in on the commentary, just like he did during the sports festival. And then the episode ended. Anyway, so I guess Class A lost this one. Oh well. So they actually did think ahead, but they didn't think far enough. They still had some last minute things up their sleeve. So we finally got to see Kendo fighting for real, and her strategy was, don't give Momo time to think. Go brute force right from the start and just keep attacking. Don't let up one bit. Just keep punching as hard as you can, and my gosh, her punches were really strong. She was on the defensive, but Momo was still thinking ahead. She planned for her own defeat and prepared for her classmates to win in her place. So she sent them some thermal goggles and some disinfectant spray. The disinfectant spray was to remove the mushrooms on their body, and the thermal goggles allowed Tokoyami to see where the enemies were. So they caught up to them, but then the mushroom girl, what's her name? So Komori had one last move up her sleeve. It was a pretty risky move because it could be a pretty dangerous move too. She planted spores in their windpipes and made mushrooms grow from inside. That would sound like it'd be pretty harmful to Tokoyami if she didn't put it out. Yeah, it was pretty dangerous, but they couldn't hold back. It was the only chance they had to win. And Tokoyami was forced to let Kurohiro go, and Dark Shadow had to let her go too. And so Momo got taken out, and then Kendo managed to grab Hagakure right before she could finish off Manga Fugidashi. His name is Manga. So his quirk's also pretty insane too. So he can say all sorts of sounds and words and make them count lives. Yeah, whoosh, wind, done. Like some big sound. Damp. It feels so damp everywhere. And boom, maybe an explosion will come out. So that seemed like a very versatile quirk. It can be used for lots of other things. Like, I don't know what else he can use it for, but I can definitely see it being used in a lot. Like, I'm not sure how far he can take it, but I can definitely see him using it in so many other things. Like, that quirk is very, very, very versatile. And who knows what he'll do with it. So you also got to see some of their hero names too. So Komori is called Shimaji, and Kendo is called Battle Fist. That's a cool name for a quirk because her big fists are very powerful. So in season 3, we saw her use it like a fan to block away the poison gas. And over here, we're seeing just how powerful she can be with her fists, with how hard she punches and everything. And my gosh, she was powerful. Like I already said, I already said that. So she got Momo, and then she got Hagakure, and then Komori managed to get Tokoyami, and then they already got Aoyama earlier. Kurohiro got to him, and then Class B won that round. So now they're tied 1-1. So the next round will be a tiebreaker. So Class A won the first round, and now Class B won the second round, and Glad King is just very proud of it and is showing it through his biased commentary. And Ashido and the other classmates from Class A are just saying, "Stop with the biased commentary!" They did it twice in this episode, and yeah, that really needs to stop. I'm thinking Aizawa should join in on it, just like he did during the sports festival. I still remember the way he talked when people were complaining about Bakugo being a bully and everything, and he just stood up there and just said, "Are you a pro? Go look into another career then." That was great back then. Yeah, so he'll join in. So I guess next is the third match. I forgot exactly what the matchups are, but yeah, this was great. Class B got the win, and still that mushroom girl is pretty insane. That thing in the windpipe is pretty terrifying. Like, that can definitely kill someone if you Like, she can easily kill someone like that if she wanted to. Of course, I'm sure she can control it, and I'm sure she only uses it as a last-ditch effort, which is definitely what she needed to do over here, because if not, then they would have lost. Okay, so anyway, that's it for the second round. Class B won. Let's see what happens in the third round next time on My Hero Academia. Thank you for watching my reaction, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.